here for Habitat for Humanity of South Collin County for 4.5 years, and it's been a real privilege to work with a lot of you in the room, whether it was directly on the build site, working on your donations, attending our events. So I definitely want to thank you for partnering with us. Without ado, I do want to thank everybody for being here, but especially Samsung, who is our title sponsor. And I want to invite Lauren McCarthy up here to give some Samsung things.
Well, in your program it says that Sean Williams will be speaking tonight. I'm clearly not Mr. Sean Williams. He had a last-minute event come up, so he couldn't make it tonight. Tonight, Samsung celebrates with Habitat for Humanity of South Collin County on just another incredible year. What started as a small effort in 2006 with about 30 employees has grown into an almost decade-long partnership between Samsung and Habitat. Since that day in 2006, Samsung has sponsored and built 9 homes all over South Collin County, volunteering more than 20,000 hours in the process. But what we do in the community doesn't stop here. Globally, Samsung is committed to corporate social responsibility. Colleagues around the world have built schools in Europe, libraries in Vietnam, water wells in South Africa to benefit those who need it most. At Samsung, we follow a pretty simple business philosophy, and that is to devote our talent and our technology to creating superior products and services to contribute to a better global society. And every day, our people bring this philosophy to life. The result is that our products and our people have the power to enrich lives, and that's what making a global society is all about. And also how appropriate that tonight's gala is in October, which also happens to be Samsung's Global Month of Volunteering. And I'm also happy to announce tonight an even bigger commitment with Habitat across the country. So in New Jersey, right here in South Collin County, and in Silicon Valley, we have a new partnership that's focused on more sustainable building practices. So that means the building process will be a little bit more green, and also will reduce our carbon footprint when the new homeowner actually gets the keys into their new home. So that's really exciting news for us. So it's incredibly humbling being the presenting sponsor for tonight's event. About 50 people from our DFW offices are here tonight, and thank you so much for proudly representing our company. None of this could be possible without you. And also to the sponsors too. None of it could be possible without you do. So we should all be humbled and very blessed to be part of an organization. And just on behalf of my company, thank you all very much, and I hope you all have a really great night.
Wait. I'll back up there. For being our title sponsor, we have a nice gift for you from Samsung.
Well, thank you.
But I think she was way too modest about what Samsung has done with our affiliate in this community. And I want to read off a few things, and I have to read my notes because I don't want to forget anything. Yes, they started in 2006 with a small group, and obviously they had a great time because in 2007 they began sponsoring house builds and families. And I want to read off the names of all the families that they've sponsored. The Keller family, the Howard family, the Hodgson family, the Betters family, Mayberry family, or the Gabriel family, Villa Gomez family, the Williams family, and the house that we are going to kick off on October 16th, which is Samsung's Global Day of Service, is for the Aguelo family. Julio, will you say that? So they're here tonight to put a face to Samsung's continued partnership with making a difference in our community, but in people's lives. And I also want to expound a little bit more, because Lauren was too modest. So Samsung has helped us build houses. 10% of the houses that our affiliate has built, Samsung has funded them. 10%. So to be a little more precise, 3,200 volunteers from Samsung putting in over 22,000 volunteer hours with our affiliate. And then when you count this fiscal year, including the new partnership that she mentioned, with our affiliate, to our affiliate, right here in Plano, they have contributed $862,000 to us. And if you include the gifts that they also give us for the galas, the TV over there, the tablets they give us, the appliances they give our families, there's an over 40 some odd thousand there. So they're well over $900,000 direct contribution here in our community and making a difference. So incredible partner since 2007. They have helped single moms with kids. It's been, let me get the number. So there's been 20 children in those houses. There's 14 adults in those houses. So 34 individuals that they have helped in our community. So without having to say those numbers again and how much they've contributed to us, when you leave here in about 2.5 months, there's a big holiday coming up. So please remember Samsung when it comes to your shopping, whether you're looking for a smartphone, a tablet, a laptop, any appliances, cameras, speaker, Blu-ray player, and a TV. Remember Samsung. But also continue watching the slideshows that we're going to have up running all night. Continue looking in through the program there. There are many other sponsors in there that sponsor all of our builds, all of our events. None greater than Samsung, though, but please support those people, continue to support those people. Next, I would like to invite my executive director up for a moment.
We'll talk about the homes that Samsung has built. They've also helped us with infrastructure with events like this. We've expanded our ministry over the past few years to do more rehab and repair. A lot of this for folks that already have their homes in our service area. We're having a hard time keeping them up. They may not have the funds to cover a repair. A lot of these folks are elderly on fixed incomes, and we're running into more and more of that. And I don't think these things are coincidence, but just a couple of days ago, a postcard came in the mail, and I opened the envelope up, and it was just one of those letters that kind of stopped me in my track. The lady who wrote this postcard, his name is Mrs. Raines. She's the widow of a World War II veteran. She lost him and her son within a matter of months a few years ago. She had hurt her back very badly and came home from the hospital. She had a hospital bed furnished for her, but she couldn't sleep in the hospital bed because the mold, one of the things that was wrong with her home was the mold in the drywall in her bathroom was so bad that she slept on the other end of the house in a recliner. So she couldn't even use the bed and couldn't get a good night's rest. So we did this project over the summer and into the fall. And we got this note from her, and I wanted to share it to you. September the 24th, 2015. To everyone, thank you so very much for my new home. My new home. It looks so nice, and I think of it as a new home. I am not ashamed to have friends come over here anymore. Most of all, I am so glad to stop sleeping in that old recliner after 2 years. It feels so good. It feels so good to sleep on a bed with sheets again. You have given me a whole and a good life again. May God bless and keep all of you in the palm of his hand forever. Respectfully yours, Mrs. Gladys Raines. And I think everyone here would also send their blessings to Mrs. Raines and your attendance tonight and your participation with our event will help us build more new homes and help more folks like Mrs. Rain. So thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, that letters like that make us do what we do every day and make it a pleasure. We have so many families that, whether it's with a repair project like that or a new family that are just say thank you so many times, and it makes it so much easier to get up every day and go to work. I have 2 little boys, very active boys in the sports, and I'm out at builds most Saturdays, whether it's from 8 to 9 because I want to get out there and see everybody, and then race off to a football game, or I'm there till lunch, or I'm there till 3 o'clock. It makes it really easy to tell my kids why I'm not there. So thank y'all for being here, because that gives me the opportunity to do that too. Lloyd Cooper, he was at the check-in, and he's going to help us mosey on out down there and raise some money for Habitat for Humanity.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to be here this evening and to talk about all the great work you're doing with Habitat. You guys are warriors for the homeless. I mean, I want you to close your eyes for a minute and just imagine when you leave here tonight, you don't have a home to go to. There's nowhere to go. What would you do? Or where would you go? And also, if you're a single parent and maybe you have a child and your home is not safe for your children, what do? You probably pray. You pray really hard. And hopefully, God will lead you to Habitat. And through your work, and I love the way your organization, it's not a handout, it's a hand up. You guys are phenomenal with all the wonderful work you do. Aloha, bless her, she's got her tickets up. And let's give Aloha a big hand. She is one super volunteer. She's here tonight selling raffle tickets. And ladies and gentlemen, again, number 183. We're only $1,100 away from our match. We have just raised $20,000 from South Carolina County Habitat. $20,000. What an accomplishment. What a change in people's lives we're going to make. Thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Go out, have some fun, have some casino games. If you need another beverage, come see me. I was happy to greet you and give you a beverage to give. If you need one, come see me during the evening. And I'll be happy to sell you those raffle tickets. And thank you again so much for being here this evening.